Hey guys, so Slothy here. This video is going to be basically kind of a crash course on skincare because it is really important to take care of your skin. It really helps with your makeup applications for your cosplays and all that. Also, it's just really good to take care of your skin in general. So we're going to go through what a lot of things are and what they do. Also, what goes well with your particular skin type. Then again, also everybody's skin is different, so certain things may work for you, certain things may do the complete opposite. But I'm going to kind of give you all the information I can to basically point you in the right direction and give you some orientation on what will help you. The first thing we're going to go over is skin types, and it's really important that you do know your skin type. There's oily skin, dry skin, combination, and just normal skin. Any of these can also be combined as sensitive skin. And basically what oily skin is where your face tends to get more oily. These can also lead to more breakouts if you're not taking proper care of your skin. If you're wearing makeup, it can also cause if you're not wearing the right type of makeup for your skin type, it can cause the makeup to kind of melt off or just come off a lot quicker. So that's the oily type. Dry skin is my type of skin, where if I'm not properly hydrating and moisturizing my skin, I get dry patches where it flakes up. It's just really not fun. It also does age quicker. If you're not taking proper care of your skin, and you're using things that are too harsh on your skin, it can dry out your skin even more, basically. And if your skin gets overly dried out, it'll start trying to produce extra oil to fix the problem, and it will actually make your skin worse. It'll cause more breakouts and a bunch of other stuff that's not fun. Combination skin is basically, you can have, some areas are very dry. Usually that tends to be like here or like here, and then some areas can be oily. So basically when you have more, or the more oily parts of your face generally are the T-zone. The T-zone is forehead and nose, so it does make like a little T. So the different types of combination skin are basically like combination oily to dry, combination oily to normal, normal to dry. It's a bunch of different things. Normal skin, I am very jealous of people who have normal skin because a lot of the time they don't have as many problems, and it's a little easier for them to find certain makeups and stuff or care products, because they don't have to look for items that specifically target certain problems. Like I said earlier, any of these can be combined with sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin, you're going to want to avoid harsh chemicals. Most products that are okay for sensitive skin will state it on there, and they'll say formulated without like parabens, sulfates, and you kind of get the idea. So now that we've gone over the different types of skin, we're going to go on to basically the care portion. So when you're doing the actual skincare, it's going to go cleanse, tone, hydrate, moisturize. For cleansing your face, there's a lot of different things. So you're going to want to use an actual facial cleanser. Don't ever use hand soap or body wash on your face. It does not have the pH level formulated for your face. It's formulated for the rest of your body or your hands. Your face is more sensitive. It has a particular pH level. It's the same thing where you don't want to use hand soap as toothpaste because it'll make your mouth blister up, basically. It won't be as bad, but it's like, that's the idea. I wouldn't recommend substituting like makeup remover wipes, like something like this or whatever. It's not a good substitute. It's not taking much of the dirt off. It leaves extra stuff on that you really don't need, and it'll clog up your face. So the brand I like to use is the PCA Skin. Oh wow, you can actually read it. Okay, cool. Is the PCA Skin Creamy Cleanser. And because I have dry skin, this product works best for me. I've tried a lot of other ones. I've tried the generic, or not generic, but the drugstore brands. They aren't quite what my skin needs. My skin is not nice to work with. I have very acne prone skin, so many things will break out my skin. I enjoy the PCA brand because they're formulated as a much more higher end type of skincare. This is the brand that a lot of people who are being treated for like cancer or many other major skin problems use. So it's not like going to the store getting some like Neutrogena or whatever. It's a lot, for me it works a lot better than any of those products. Another thing that's good to have is an exfoliant. And do not use an exfoliant on your face every day. It's going to destroy your skin. Exfoliators are more for like a couple times a week, like 2 or 3 times a week or however many. It'll say on your particular bottle. Again, I use another PCA brand, which is the Gentle Exfoliant. Ooh, there we go, you can see it there. What exfoliants do is they take off the dead skin. Like I said, I get the flakes on my skin, so this takes that off and it cleans the pores. When I was younger, I was bad, did not take care of my skin very well at all, especially during high school when that was one of the most important times to do it. I would use a heavy exfoliant. I'd use oh gosh, I can't remember the brand, but it was like, at the time it was the acne treatment brand. And I would use this heavy exfoliant on my face every day, and I think it actually pre-aged my skin pretty bad. Don't make my mistake. You don't need a heavy exfoliant unless you're doing it, unless you have like maybe like blackheads or something. But still, you don't need it very often. You probably don't even need a heavy exfoliant every week. I would just, if you need it at all, maybe just every couple of weeks. I never use them. After cleansing, it'll help to use a toner. A toner will basically even out the pH level, the acidity level of your skin, where it's also going to help absorb. It's going to help you absorb your hydrator and your moisturizer properly. It'll even out your skin tone. For me, after starting to use a toner, it really has helped. I used to have like red patches. It's stopped a lot of my acne. I don't break out as bad anymore. The one I've been using lately is the Boscia Balancing Facial Tonic. And this one has a little spritzer. And I've tried a couple other toners. I've tried the PCA brand. The one I should have used was a more hydrating one. So that one kind of dried out my face. And then I went to Sephora one day and I'm like, you know what, I'll try one of these. It's a little bit cheaper. So I tried, I can't remember what brand it was, but it was a liquid. And it was a little more thick than my other one was. This one was a hydrating toner. And basically you would put it on a rag. I don't have a rag with me. And you just put like a little bit and you'd gently do this. And then work on the other side like that to put it on evenly. And you'd let it sit, or I would let it sit to let my face kind of soak it in, and then I'd get a dry portion of that rag and just dab and press it into my face. And that would get rid of the extra and then kind of like make sure it went inside my skin. The next step is hydrate. Hydrating is different than moisturizing. Hydrating is where the moisture goes inside your skin and it keeps it from drying out, basically. A moisturizer will kind of lock in that hydration and moisture and keep it from coming out. And that's something I didn't know. You don't learn that in school. I had to do a lot of research and stuff to find most of this stuff out because, well, I was tired of my skin killing me. But again, back into the the hydrators, sorry. It's best to use a hydrator alone. You can use it like as a combination, I've been kind of cheating lately, and the toner I showed you, the Boscia, there we go. This one is a hydrating toner. And so far it's been working alright for me, but if the weather gets really hot or really cold, if it goes for either extreme, basically, my skin dries out even more, so I probably should invest in a separate hydrator. And that way my skin can actually have more hydration instead of just like a combination thing. It's kind of the same like if you go with, say you get a combination 2-in-1 like shampoo conditioner. It's not gonna help your hair as much as it could as if you had a separate one, or a separate of each, and do it in 2 separate steps. Next, going from hydrators, we're moving on to moisturizers. So it's best to have 2 times, like a daytime moisturizer and a nighttime moisturizer. If you can't get both, because I know like getting all these products comes out to be really expensive, it's good to like buy it through over time so you're not like blowing your bank account and maxing your credit card or whatever. But you don't have to get the high-end brands. For me, my skin's too stupid where for me it's more worth it to go for the higher end brand. So my daytime moisturizer, the one I've been using, is the Sephora Instant Moisturizer, or Intensive Instant Moisturizers. There's one that's like a regular moisturizer, I think it's in like a blue or a different color. I knew I would need something a bit stronger, so this is the one I have been using. It hasn't quite been enough for my dry skin, but if you have maybe combination or normal skin, you can probably use this, or if your dry skin isn't too bad, you can get away with this, I'm sure. I actually just sent away for a PCA brand collagen hydrating moisturizer or something like that. So we'll see how that works. Hopefully it'll work better. So that's the one I've been using every day. At night, I use 2 things. Every night I got this on sale for $2 at like Vaughn's when they were switching to Hagen's or Hagen's or however you pronounce it. I think it's usually like $10. It's not a whole lot, but it's worth it. It lasts a while. It's like I've had it for a while and I haven't like put much of a dent in it. But basically a nighttime moisturizer will do a lot more than a daytime. But if you put a nighttime moisturizer every day and night, it's going to be too much for your skin, and your skin can get overly oily. Use a nighttime one for nighttime, a daytime one for daytime. And I actually do recommend this, by the way, this Olay Age-Defying Classic Night Cream. It does actually work surprisingly well. I was really surprised. I didn't think it would do a whole lot, but it has helped a lot. Alright, and then another thing I discovered, and this is something you don't want to do every day, maybe if you have oily type skin, try to only do this if you really need to, because I've heard of a lot of people with an oilier type skin, this can cause breakouts in them if they use it too much. I use coconut oil, and I use this as part of my nighttime thing, and you don't even need a whole lot. Like, I also use this on my body. I don't even use it for cooking. This one I got at Costco. You can get 2 of these in a pack for like $10. It's a little bit better than going and getting like, I don't know, like a little jar for $10 at like, I don't know, Rite Aid or a drugstore or something like that. And when you use this, you really don't need a whole lot. It is in solid form, like, and as it warms up, it melts. So I just kind of rub it like that until I get like just a little bit, and just put it on. I put a little bit on my forehead here. I try to focus on my under eyes because I do have like little creases there. But yeah, I use this on my dry patches, and it has helped a lot. It makes my skin a lot more plump. It takes out a lot of my my extra creases like on my forehead, my smile lines, because good lord, when you work in customer service, the smile lines really do grow. But yeah, so that's the basic skincare regimen, and this is just kind of like a little quick crash course on all of this. If you guys want a separate little video for the application process of all these products, I can do that. Let me know in the comments. I am sorry that it's been so long since I uploaded another video. It's just a lot's been going on. I've just figured out how to basically see what I'm filming on my screen, which is over there, which is why I keep looking over there. Because I filmed like 5 videos just to find out over half of them were out of focus. And what I'd have to do is get my stupid little hand mirror, flip it behind the camera, and then check and try to tell on this little pixely screen, is this in focus? But now I got this. And don't mind my like really crappy, oh wow, this looks really bad. But yeah, I don't have a tripod. I've been like balancing my camera on top of toolboxes and art boxes and stuff. But yeah, so I finally got that going, so I'm so happy now. But yeah, again, let me know if you have any questions about anything. I'll try to put an answer in the comments for you guys. Or if you want another video on skincare or the application process or anything, I can do that. I will also be doing a quick little crash course on how to apply regular makeup. So I think that's it. I'm gonna redo already did one for a makeup application, but I had to leave like 3 times during the filming and come back, and my makeup at the end of the day wasn't the same as when I started filming. We had a bunch of family emergencies, like it was ugh. But everything's good now, so I'll refilm that soon for you guys. So have a good one, and yeah, I'll see you later. Alright, bye guys.